I fucking regret it because I'm not the type of bitch that deals with messiness. Freshman year in college, new experiences, new people, new relationships, bad relationships, the whole 9 yards.
Y'all haters corny with that Illuminati mess.
This is a story time of my freshman year, college experience. And I know a lot of people, especially freshmen in college, you guys really want to know what the hell is college like your freshman year. Also, alongside from this video, I'm going to post a video on the do's and don'ts and the tips of college. Okay, I'm not going to get into that. Okay, so I originally was supposed to live in another dorm, which was gonna be like in an all boys room. Basically, like, he want me to he want his best friend in the room with him, and I was like, oh, okay, yeah, you can, go and move. He can move in that room because I'm not gonna be in there anymore. So, I had switched to like, a hall, a LGBT hall, where there's gays, but I'm the only trans person. So, yeah, so I moved onto that floor, and I had two roommates, but it was 4 rooms. And the thing about it, I really wish I had moved into the other room, but I wasn't trying to pay no extra $300-400 to stay in that room. No, hell no. So, yeah, so I just stayed in the room that I was at because definitely I didn't even feel like fucking moving in there. So, yeah, that was that. My roommates, like, we never talked. Well, my suite mates, we never talked. We never, like, I didn't associate with them at all. Like, I just didn't talk to them. One I thought was straight, but in the end, I found out the bitch was really gay. Like, he looked like he was straight. He acted sort of weird, but I heard his friends was gay. Oh, 9 yards. The other one, I don't know what he defined as. He defined as, like, something, but it like he didn't go by he or she. You don't talk to me. That's just how it was. So one of my closest friends now, he had moved into my room because him and his old best friend had a falling out, and they had stopped being best friends. So he moved into my suite, and then once he moved in there, bitch, it just became fun. But after he moved in there, so once. Like, my freshman year, I was going through it because my mom wasn't supportive of me at the time. So I was like, I'm out of my mom's house. I can finally live in my truth. I can finally be a woman, dress like a girl. And I started dressing like a woman, wearing bras and filling in my bras. And I started, wearing the weave and et cetera, things I really couldn't do when I was inside, at home. And being that I was away from college, I felt so, alive. Before I was really fucking interrupted. Anyway, I thought that I would be happy and et cetera. But that was not the case. Like, I went through a very bad depression. I lost my love for dance. I had 2 dance classes at the time. I lost my love for dance. And when I lost my love for dance, it was like a reoccurrence of what happened my senior year when I had quit my high school dance team. And I went through a very bad depression, and I started getting sick, and I've never been sick before. So when I was sick, it was bad. Like, I could not get out of the bed. Like, I couldn't even get up at times. So it was very bad. So I was missing classes. It caused me to fail classes. It was a very big learning experience. I will say that. And I felt like I needed men in my life. So then I started looking, during that Storytime week. Those were the stories that was happening when I was experiencing a lot, going through a lot. I felt that I needed a man in my area. I felt that I needed a man in my life to fill that void. So I went back to school with a great mindset. All that shit that I was doing and all that stuff that was happening my freshman year, my first semester, I eliminated that, and I made sure that wasn't going to happen. And being that my mom, once I went home for winter break, she definitely has, you know, she accepted me, supported me, etc., etc. I, you know, everything was like a weight lifted off of me, so everything got like 5 times better. I started being I was very active first semester, but second semester I just stayed in my room, stayed to myself. That's when I stopped doing YouTube videos, because it got to a point where my first semester I was disowning classes to do YouTube. That's how bad it was. Like, I was working on YouTube videos and working on my YouTube content, working on my YouTube page 8 hours a day. Gay scene, meeting a little bit more gay people. And if you guys recall me fighting, one of my fight videos from like April or May, March or May or some shit. I don't know when the fuck I uploaded it, but as you recall, I had to beat a bitch up because, yeah, a lot of shit was going on. So I had to beat a bitch up my freshman year. And I really thought I would never get to fight in college, but bitch, I had to beat somebody's ass my freshman year. And yeah, so like I had a lot of shit going on my freshman year, and it was just like things happening back to back to back to back. Met this guy, girl, still dealing with the bitch. Like, it's just, my advice, without giving away too much advice for, you know, freshmen, do not, if you have a boyfriend, make sure that boy or girl is positive in your life and not bringing you down. You know, all that messiness shit that I went through, I fucking regret it, because I'm not the type of bitch that deals with messy. I'm quickly to snap and beat somebody's ass. And I don't have time for that. I have a future ahead of me. I have bright things that I'm trying to do with myself, for myself. And I you know, the thing about it, when it comes to people in the outside, and I'm not trying to say that, you know, I'm better than somebody, or I feel like nobody can reach the level that I'm on, but it's just like, I'm working towards building my brand. I'm building my brand in the process. So it's like, I can't allow minor ass people who has nothing going for themselves, to come into my life and try to destroy what the fuck I have. I'm sorry, that does not happen any motherfucking longer. No longer. And that's one thing I had to realize. That's one thing I truly had to realize. I don't give a fuck. I just don't give a fuck. And then on top of that, me being the only trans woman or trans person, period, at my college, it took a toll. Like, when it came to parties, sometimes, like, I would get clocked. Because I would work, like, I think one time I had wore something like this with my arms out. I don't give a fuck. I walk around every day telling anybody that I'm fucking trans. So my thing is, when people try to clock me, I don't care. I will tell you my tea before I allow another bitch to even try to spill it, to try to embarrass me. So, I mean, most of the time in parties, I never got clocked. That's gonna be another motherfucking story time that y'all gonna be motherfucking like, woo. Y'all gonna be motherfucking wooed about. And I'll probably upload that on Sunday. Advice to y'all, stay headstrong. Stay in your books, but have your fun too. Have your fun, but stay in your books. And do not stay in your room 24/7 like I did. Because now I really be wishing that I met more people. Like, and when you meet more people, like, when I met more people, like, people lived for me because I was so damn cute and, like, so popping. So when I went out, when I did go out, I met people, you know. So it's like, you really truly want to meet people in college. Meeting people is everything. Y'all like this little mini story time, whatever the fuck you want to call it. I love you guys so very much. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe.